Hello, this is Photography Gamer. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm reviewing Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. The game is available on PC and all major consoles. Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen is a role-playing game developed by Capcom. The game sees you play as the Arisen, a gifted character who embarks on a series of quests revolving around the return of a dragon to your lands. This version contains all of the original content as well as a new quest line and region. It also has the original DLC, additional skill upgrades, monsters, weapons and armour. Okay, so gameplay. Well, you start out by creating your own character and the options here are plentiful, whether you want to create a hulking brute, an elegant archer or even a little grotty hobbit. Taters! After the initial prologue, you're off into this vast world, which mainly revolves around the fast-paced, entertaining and satisfying combat. It's of the hack and slash variety as you wade into hordes of goblins, face off against epic bosses, and you've even got the chance to climb on to some of the larger foes. It is great fun and it avoids the stuffiness of other role-playing games in terms of the pure combat action. But you're not alone on your adventure, you've got your trusty pawns to fight by your side. The pawns are mysterious characters from this other realm. They come to aid you in battle, but they also accompany you through the majority of your journey. It is a real masterstroke, as these games often leave you feeling quite lonely in the world, but not here. The pawns add a lot of colour to your day-to-day adventuring, and they even have little chit-chats between themselves, which really adds to their sense of personality. You can also edit them to a degree. You can give them new gear, and they even help hoover up resources, which really does save time in the long run. Now, speaking of customization, the options are fantastic, with so many weapons to purchase, clothing, armour, many potions to use, tools, lanterns. There's so many items, it rivals such things as Dark Souls in that respect. And these items, they do have a real purpose and relevance to your adventure, whether it be the enemies you're fighting or the terrain that you find yourself in.
Not this day.
As you play, your character will level up organically, leaving you this currency to buy new moves. These moves then can be allocated to specific button combinations, but it's all very fluid, it's all very easy to remember. There's no like press 6 buttons up, down, left, right and then circle to do an uppercut. It's all just like immediacy, a little bit like the Diablo games in terms of how you assign moves. Now, in terms of the game world, it's a living, breathing place with characters, places and stories that all felt believable for the setting that they're within. You'll be going on long and dangerous expeditions across the varied world as you fight off dangerous creatures, take a rest at a campfire, scavenge for precious items, harvest resources and just try and stay alive long enough to reach the next checkpoint.
Valor dwells in the heart, after all. You must think me a shameless harlot.
I sustain
The quests, I'd say, pretty varied. Also, there's a huge amount of fun to do here. Like, it just really felt fun from the get-go with some really truly epic quests that span massive locations and really feel like you're in some sort of grandiose Lord of the Rings-esque adventure. Saying that though, the quest management system I'd say is a little bit clunky and can be quite annoying if you don't actually assign the right quest to the right moment. Things won't be there, but you know, it's a small issue. In terms of graphics, the world, the characters, they're nicely detailed, but I'd say general graphic quality is a little bit janky. I did also encounter quite a few pop-up issues, which it wasn't like a deal breaker, but it was a bit annoying. In terms of the sound, voice acting was very good actually. I was quite surprised. The music, very well suited. I'd say overall the audioscape was really nice. It really helped with the immersion. Okay, the good and the bad points. What's good? The story, characters and lore are very interesting. Combat is smooth, fluid and very entertaining. The character creation system and customization options are fabulous. The boss fights are truly epic and it captures a sense of adventure. which few role-playing games actually manage. Bad points: the visuals have some performance issues, quest management isn't very streamlined, and some parts of the game do become a bit long-winded and a little bit repetitive. Okay, verdict. Dragon's Dogma is a proper role-playing game that you can lose yourself in, as you and your unique character and your little minions go on these epic adventures in a very rewarding journey. The deeper you delve into the fascinating world, the more fantastic qualities the game shows you. It's a proper adventure, like I said. It's very entertaining, and it's one of the most immersive role-playing games I've played in a long time. If you want a true adventure with some good fun elements, a bit of a rich storyline, and a huge amount of depth that's there if you scratch the surface, Dragon's Dogma is an absolute must. Okay, scoring. Well, I'd give Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen, I'd give it an 8.5 out of 10. It's a very, very good role-playing game. Not my favourite of all time, but it's right up there, probably in the top 5 or 6, I'd say. Really, really enjoyed this one. Okay, that's the review. Thanks for watching. This is PG, signing off. Cheers.